Facebook for the first pre-show match that will be officially streamed live, Lurch. My name is Casey Johnson. Alongside me, as always, A.W. Lurch. And we have got a top-notch match for this pre-show. But for now, let's get to it.
Let's do it.
Well, Lurch, here comes somebody who just picked up a win on the main show of Downtown Throwdown 3, that being one Luke Lawson, the sharpshooter. And this guy is mean, and he is ready to get this underway.
I heard Luke Lawson was throwing bodies around at Downtown Throwdown 3, and you know what? He's got Aaron Anarchy on the way against him, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that is a body that is perfectly content to be thrown around and still for sure get his licks in. Luke Lawson, a dangerous competitor. He is one of the guys who I think is going to be a future star in this company, and he's coming to you courtesy of Copies and More on our Facebook Live match.
You got to give it to Copies and More. They've been so supportive for Emerge Wrestling, you know, ever since we've been working with them.
Ever since the very, very beginning.
Look at Luke Lawson. Look at him. He is a man on a mission. He is ready.
Yes, sir. And his opponent, Aaron Anarchy, much like their encounter at Downtown Throwdown 3, has a whole lot to prove. Just now breaking into the ranks of the singles division here in Emerge, and he is somebody who has a significant amount of crowd support behind him.
The Emerge audience is never shy when it comes to Aaron Anarchy. They are obviously supportive of him. They're ready for excitement here tonight at Parkside Elementary.
And excitement is what you're going to get when it comes to one Aaron Anarchy, a former Emerge Tag Team Champion. He is absolutely no slouch.
Luke Lawson's ready for him, though. Luke Lawson is stalking Aaron Anarchy as he makes his way in.
As he does all of his targets, Lurch.
I mean, we are still 30 minutes from starting the show, and this crowd is hot, Casey.
Yeah, if you are not down here right now, you need to make your way down here. Parkside Elementary. We have still got a number of seats available, and this is going to be one of my favorite emerges that we have ever done. I know it feels like we say that every month, but nevertheless, it's the case. Of course, we are waiting tonight to get, this crowd is so loud I can hardly think, Lurch, but we're waiting tonight to get some form of an update from Chris Caliber. He is backstage right now. We are trying to get something from him here as Aaron Anarchy connects with a nice step up into Geary to start off.
Yeah, you mentioned Caliber. He was attacked at the live stream a few weeks ago. I've heard that ever since that, you know, he hasn't been doing too well.
And you talk about Aaron Anarchy here being somebody with something to prove, and that is evident here as he goes for an early pin, only gets a 2 count.
Too early to take out Luke Lawson. I don't know about that move. Luke Lawson's got it.
Now here going for the vertical slice, doesn't get it here. Luke Lawson smartly out, but Aaron Anarchy up over. Nice dive over the top, and we were talking about throwing around bodies. Aaron Anarchy, somebody who will throw around his body, and just last month, just over a month ago, he faced Luke Lawson, so these guys know each other pretty well headed into this.
That's right. I had to miss Downtown Throwdown 3, but I heard the match was one of the top matches on the card.
Aaron Anarchy running leap now goes. Double knife edge chop there.
Smack echoed off this gymnasium floor, or wall, I'm sorry, at Parkside here.
And now into the ring comes Luke Lawson. Luke Lawson going to have to do something, nearly as I say it, going to have to do something to cut off Aaron Anarchy, and those are very powerful chops. shoulder blocks right into Aaron Anarchy there, and Aaron Anarchy is in for a world of hurt if he doesn't do something immediately.
This is where Luke Lawson puts him away. He's got him in the corner. Ooh.
And even through our headset mics, you can most likely hear those giant chops from Luke Lawson. They call him the sharpshooter for a reason. Cold, calculating, always looking for his next target.
Absolutely. He chopped him so hard, he took the wind out of me, Casey.
Yeah, Aaron Anarchy caught Luke Lawson with an elbow just a second ago. Didn't get all of it that he wanted to, but it did its job nonetheless. Couple hit tosses over, and Luke Lawson is back outside of the driver's seat, in the passenger seat, if you will, of this match. Aaron Anarchy up off the ropes, goes over, tries to get him in a Hurricane Rana, does not do it. Luke Lawson, big backbreaker down, and now picking Aaron Anarchy back up.
This is it. This is where he closes the deal, Casey.
Big running power slam. Shades of Davey Boy Smith goes for the cover. 1, 2. 2 does not get the pinfall there on Luke Lawson.
I thought for sure he had him.
And now Luke Lawson, the frustration setting in. That is one thing about Luke Lawson. He has got a bona fide mean streak in him. You do not want to make him angry.
I just can't believe we are 30 minutes even starting the show. This match isn't even one of the main 8 matches, and we're seeing this kind of action, Casey.
Well, that's what you get when you have such a great sponsor as Copies and More. These guys want to do the name Copies and More Facebook live stream justice. They understand that they are representing Emerge here to the entire online community, and that they are doing a good job of.
Speaking of doing a good job, Luke Lawson is dominant at this moment. He's going for the suplex.
Big, nice vertical suplex there, and you can see the pain on the face of Aaron Anarchy. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. 2 count. Did not get him. Ooh. Straight kick to the face. Luke Lawson, of course, member of the 7th class of the School of Rock, trained by the leader of the School of Rock himself, the King of Indiana, Mr. Billy Rock. Aaron Anarchy is in a world of hurt here. Luke Lawson, a 2-year veteran approximately. Aaron Anarchy has been in the game now for around 7 years. But what puts them on equal footing is that they are both looking for that spot and Emerge.
Well, you're going to get that spot stomping your opponent into the corner with your shoulder, just like Luke Lawson just now did to Aaron Anarchy.
And Lurch, as a former competitor, and you've worked both singles and tag team.
Right.
What is it like when you're so established as a tag team, but yet you find yourself at the bottom of the singles ladder?
Well, in my career, I never really found myself at the bottom of it.
Oh, I'm sure you did.
I can't really answer that. This crowd is really behind Aaron Anarchy. You got to give it to him.
Gets caught, however, with a big clothesline, going for the pin. 1, 2. Aaron Anarchy manages to kick out. And look at Aaron Anarchy using every part of his body that he possibly can to fight out of this thing. That's one thing about Aaron Anarchy. He knows how to use his body, and he will use every single body part that he can to try to make his way out of something.
That's true. He's going to have to up, down, left, right it against Luke Lawson, though. Game Boy reference. Yeah.
Yes, of course. I was trying to think of a funny reply, but it stalled.
I couldn't even think of a funny joke. So
Well, what's not funny right now is the beatdown that Luke Lawson is giving to Aaron Anarchy. Anarchy back into the corner now. Luke Lawson possibly looking for another chop, does not go for it. Instead, Aaron Anarchy up in no man's land, but this is not somewhere you want to be with Aaron Anarchy. He's got a beautiful tornado DDT. Looks, however, like Luke Lawson has managed to evade it, possibly going for a superplex here. But notice Aaron Anarchy's feet not around the outsides. That is a great way to figure out how to block a superplex. And it looks like he's fighting his way out of it right now against the sharpshooter.
He's got the feet locked in, you're right. He's holding them off. Luke Lawson's going for it. And
headbutt does not rock the big man. Another headbutt. Perhaps it was the Mohawk that got the job done. And now Mohawk himself, Aaron Anarchy up, getting some support from this crowd off. Nice big crossbody there from Aaron Anarchy, and this could be the turning point.
Come on, Luke, come on. Don't go down like this. You're on Facebook Live. You're in front of thousands of people right now. Don't go down like this.
4 count. If neither man can make it back to his feet by 10, this will be a terrible way to start off Copies and More, as we will end up in a draw. But that's what 2 men do. Looks like Aaron Anarchy making his way back up to his feet. So is Luke Lawson. Who's going to get the first shot? It's Aaron Anarchy, like a ball of fire out of the corner. Big back elbow there from Aaron Anarchy. Straight kick to the gut. Off the ropes he goes. Hits him with the Hurricane Rana DDT combo. That is something I have never seen anybody else do, and almost got the pin off of it, Lurch.
Almost is the key word. Luke Lawson kicked out of that in the last second, Casey, and he's not going to go down. Like I said, he's got this pre-show match underway.
Aaron Anarchy in the driver's seat right now. Luke Lawson up, looking for the vertical slice, gets him with it, and that could be the end. 1, 2, and Luke Lawson, the mind of a killer.
That's
Lurch, able to get the hand up on the rope to break the pin.
Always thinking about that out, and he grabbed the rope at the last second just in time.
And that's the thing about it. If Aaron Anarchy hits you with that vertical slice, it is going to be the end of the match. But unfortunately, he was not able to do so because Luke Lawson outsmarted him, gets him up, drops him with a giant knee, and now it's looking like he's going for it. Kill shot!
Wow.
Say good night. 1, 2, 3.
Ring the bell.
Luke Lawson picking up the big win on this Facebook live stream, Lurch.
With the kill shot.
And you've still got a little bit of time, ladies and gentlemen. This is one match of many matches that are going to be on this card here tonight. And you've got a little bit of time to get down to the arena.
That's right, that's right. 7 p.m. is the official bell time. We got 8 matches lined up.
And ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us for this Copies and More Facebook live stream. We want to thank you so much for joining us. Still time to get down to the arena.
That's right.
We'll see you next time.